Today, we're taking you back to 1967, the year Toyota shocked the world with a car so stunning, so advanced, and so fast that it proved Japan could build a true world-class sports car. This is the Toyota 2000 GT Speed Trial Car, a rare legend, a machine that broke speed records, and the car that single-handedly put Toyota on the map as more than just a maker of practical sedans. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to review a car often called Japan's E-Type, stick around, because this is a story of beauty, speed, and engineering brilliance. Let's start with the exterior, because honestly, it's the very first thing that leaves you speechless. The 2000 GT's design language screams elegance and performance. With its impossibly low stance and flowing curves, it looks less like a machine and more like rolling art. Up front, you'll notice the signature pop-up headlights, a futuristic feature for the 1960s. Just beneath them, the round driving lamps give it that classic motorsport look. The long hood dominates the profile, stretching endlessly forward, reminding you this is a front-engine car built to house serious power. Move to the side and you see those gorgeous magnesium alloy wheels, wrapped in performance tires that were specially made for high-speed runs. The doors are slim, the body lines are clean, and that fastback roofline flows seamlessly into the rear. It's pure aerodynamic sculpture. At the back, the tail lights are small but stylish, paired with dual exhausts that announce this is no ordinary Toyota. The Speed Trial Edition even came with a few aerodynamic tweaks to reduce drag. And just look at that finish. The paint is smooth, deep, and polished to perfection. For a car built over half a century ago, it still looks futuristic. Now, beauty is one thing, but the real magic of the 2000 GT Speed Trial car lies under the hood. Powering this legend is a 2.0-liter inline-six engine, co-developed with Yamaha. It wasn't just any inline-six, it had a DOHC double overhead camshaft setup, which was groundbreaking at the time. In its standard form, the 2000 GT made about 150 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. But the speed trial version? That was tuned for one thing, records. With special tuning, upgraded carburetors, and racing modifications, it pushed beyond 200 horsepower. That gave it a top speed of over 128 miles per hour, an insane figure for a Japanese car in the 60s. 0 to 60 came in around 8.4 seconds, which put it right in the territory of the Jaguar E-Type and Porsche 911. Power was sent to the rear wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission, again something exotic for its era. Handling was razor-sharp, thanks to independent suspension at all 4 corners, which was unheard of for Japanese cars at that time. Step inside, and it's just as impressive. The dashboard was pure luxury and performance blended into one. Designed with input from Yamaha, the interior features rich rosewood trim across the dash, giving it the feel of a handcrafted European Grand Tourer. The seats were low-slung, wrapped in premium leather, and built to hold you tight during high-speed runs. Even though it was a compact cabin, it felt focused and driver-centric. Every gauge and control was angled toward the driver. Speaking of gauges, you had a full set of classic analog dials, speedometer, tachometer, oil pressure, and more, all beautifully laid out. No big infotainment screen here, of course, but for its time, this was a cockpit built for serious driving. Comfort was surprisingly good for a sports car, with air conditioning available as an option, rare in the 1960s. Now, when we say technology, remember we're talking about the 60s. But even then, the 2000 GT was advanced. It came with a high-fidelity radio system, designed by Yamaha, the same company that tuned the engine. That's right, the car had musical DNA in both sound and power. Safety was minimal compared to today, but features like disc brakes on all 4 wheels set it apart from most of its competition back then. It was light, fast, and engineered to precision. In many ways, the 2000 GT was the blueprint for every Japanese performance car that followed. Of course, fuel economy wasn't a top priority. With a 13-gallon fuel tank, the 2000 GT averaged around 16 miles per gallon in real-world driving. Not great, not terrible, but let's be honest, nobody was buying this car for efficiency. It was about speed, exclusivity, and style. Here's where things get really interesting. Back in 1967, The 2000 GT was priced at around $7,000, which actually made it more expensive than a Porsche 911 and almost as much as a Jaguar E-Type. That's why only 351 units were ever built, and just a handful of them were speed trial variants. Today, the value has skyrocketed. At auctions, these cars have sold for over $1.2 million, making them one of the most valuable Toyotas ever produced. No trims, no multiple variants, just rare, handcrafted excellence. So what are the pros and cons of the 2000 GT speed trial car? Pros: timeless design, groundbreaking engineering, Yamaha-built quality, and incredible rarity. Cons: cramped rear space, high price even back then, and of course, today it's nearly impossible to own. At the end of the day, the 1967 Toyota 2000 GT speed trial car isn't just a car, it's history on wheels. It proved Japan could compete with the world's best. It's beautiful, fast, and rare beyond belief. Who should buy it? Well, today it's really for collectors and museums. But back then, it was for dreamers, people who wanted a Japanese sports car that could rival Europe's finest. Is it worth it? Absolutely. The 2000 GT wasn't just Toyota's first true sports car. It was the car that inspired generations of Supras, Celicas, and even the modern Lexus LC. In short, this isn't just a review. It's a salute to one of the greatest sports cars ever built. The 2000 GT speed trial car is proof that legends never die.